Welcome to the introductory session of our program of the 10-day Natural Detox Challenge. Let's begin with, first of all, introducing Wellcure to all of you. Many of you already know about Wellcure. You've been doing a lot of our workshops. But for those of you who are new to Wellcure, we are an online platform to simplify the natural way of healing, the natural way of living. And we have a website as well as we have an app, both on Android and iOS. In the Wellcure app, you can learn about body's natural healing mechanism through blogs, through recipes. We have a lot of inspirational stories of people who heal themselves naturally from various kinds of health issues. That's in the journey section on the website. We run a lot of online workshops, such as the one that we are going to talk about today. And we also do personalized coaching, where we work one-on-one with people to help them take charge of their health. So today's session is to talk about our 10-day natural detox challenge, which starts next week. So we will help you understand what does detox mean and what is it that will be covered in the challenge that we hope many of you do take up. The way today's session would be conducted is that we have a small presentation to make. So we will make that presentation and then we will open up the chat section to take up any questions that you might have about the program. So let's begin by first seeing that, you are here on this session to know about the detox challenge, but do you need a detox? So what you see here are some of the experiences, the health experiences that you might be going through. So let's read all of them and see if there is any which is applicable to you. So let's say if you have lack of concentration, if you're not able to focus on things, or you are feeling negative, you are feeling moody, if you're having sleeping issues, insomnia, bad breath, bad body odor, if you have cravings, if you have fatigue or aches and pains are very common for you. If you feel wired, that means you're excited and want to get going, but you feel tired a lot of time. If you know that your immunity is weak and you are falling sick quite often. If you have increased belly fat, bloating issues, low libido, you have constipation which is troubling you. If your skin health is not too great, you get rashes quite commonly, or you have itchy patches or issues such as eczema. If you have sensitivity to environmental factors or chemical factors, like you have dust allergies or you have pollen allergies, then your body does need a detox. If you have unexplained headaches, nagging, which keep coming and going, and there's not much you're able to do about it, including migraines. If you feel sinus congestion, if you have memory issues, you realize that you've become very forgetful, which is also called brain fog. Well, these are some of the symptoms that indicate that there is a toxic overload on your body and you do need a detox. So it is believed on an average that our human body, over a period of time, there is a lot of waste material which gets clogged in our intestines, and this waste can lead to up to 3 kgs of weight in our body, which is tremendous. That's a tremendous amount of waste to hold in your body. And these waste materials, which are called toxins, they are stored in fat cells and they're stored in muscles. And our body is very intelligent. It knows that this waste material is going to interfere in its functioning, in its day-to-day work. And therefore, what it does is that it goes and puts these toxins in those areas of the body which are not vital to your existence. So, for example, it is not going to go and put these waste materials in your heart or in your brain, because all these organs are so important for you to stay alive, but it is going to go and first put them in the fat cells. So that is why, the common areas where you see fat in your body, so it could be your hips, it could be your thighs, it could be your abdominal area. It all represents that there is excessive load on your body, which the body has, for the time being, it has kept at these places. And this puts a great load on the functioning of all other organs in the body. So be it the stomach, the intestines, the liver, and other organs, because their normal functioning is impacted by the waste material getting accumulated here and there. So let's look at what are toxins and how are they generated. So let me just read this thing which is mentioned here in the white box. I'll just read it out. Toxins are the unmetabolized waste that is not utilized by the body. It can be formed from food that are absorbed but not used by the body, or that are undigested and create fermentation. Any kind of substance which is harmful to your body may be considered a toxin that enters your body, mind, and interferes with your natural state, creating imbalances that over time can lead to illness. So to simplify, what that means is that toxins are waste materials. They are of no use to the body, and they are created in two ways. The first way is a natural way. It is created as a byproduct of the metabolism happening in the body. What is metabolism? Our body is made up of 75 trillion cells, and each of these cells is part of one system or the other. So it could be the immune system, lymphatic system, circulatory system, nervous system, so on and so forth. And being a part of that system, they are responsible for carrying out some activity. And when they do that activity, in the process, some waste material is released. It is similar to the fact that if you look at a factory where some production work is happening, there will be some waste products there. So it could be smoke, or it could be some wastewater, which is released as a part of the process. And the factory has mechanisms in place to take care of that waste material. So similarly, in our body, when these 75 trillion cells are doing their work, some waste material will be generated, and the body has to remove it because it's of no use to the body. The other way these toxins find their place in our body is through an external source. Okay, so external source means that if I'm eating foods which are not fresh, which are not in their natural form, and therefore the body is not able to digest them properly, body is not able to assimilate them properly, the waste that is generated is of no use. It's a toxin for the body. Or if I'm eating them in the wrong combinations, if I'm overeating, okay, so all this is going to lead up to more waste being there in the body, and also by way of the products that we use. Okay, so products that we use, by that I mean, let's say I'm using skincare products which are very chemical based, right? Or I'm cooking in utensils which are toxic. So they are they're made of aluminium, or they are made of non-stick, right? And of course, toxins also find place in our body through the pollution that is there in the air and water. Okay? So a lot of our lifestyle factors, for example, if we are having late dinners, if we are having very heavy breakfast, if we are not sleeping enough, if we are taking a lot of stress, if we are living in a lot of negative emotions, these all lead to creation of more toxins in the body. So you have to view it as this, like, as I speak to you, I'm using my brain, I'm moving my hands, I am blinking my eyes, I'm moving my lips. So all of that is a function that my body is doing, and therefore some waste material is getting generated even while this simple process is on. But when I don't sleep well, I don't sleep enough, or I don't sleep at a decent hour, there are a lot of important functions that happen when I'm asleep. So if I don't let the body do that, there will be more toxins which will be created, because my body will always be at work. There will be some frenzy which is there, some activity that is happening, because of which I'm not sleeping. Taking stress, undue stress is also frenzy. Being in negative emotions is also being in frenzy. So therefore all these factors lead to creation of toxins in the body. So therefore, to conclude, it is our food and our lifestyle which makes our body toxic, and the body is completely capable of taking care of these toxins that are generated. So we have these various mechanisms of elimination. We have the skin. So skin is an organ of elimination. We have pores on our skin. We breathe through our skin. We sweat through our skin. Other than that, lungs. So when we exhale air, through that exhalation, we are sending out the carbon dioxide or other wastes which are not of use to the body. Similarly, our lymphatic system helps in moving around the lymph fluid, which carries with it, again, the wastes that have to be removed. And we all, of course, know about kidneys. We know about liver. So kidneys are involved in excretion of urine. Liver is involved because everything that we eat, that gets processed by the liver. So all the food additives which are artificial in nature, any harmful minerals, any excess hormones that we eat by way of food, any toxic medications that we eat, all of that is processed by the liver. And the colon, of course, is the large intestine, which helps us in removing the leftovers from the food. So in the form of solid waste, this excretion takes place from the body. So these are the various mechanisms in which the body removes the waste materials from itself. However, the question of going on a detox arises when the accumulation of toxins in your body, because of the reasons I explained, is more than what the body is able to eliminate. Okay? So therefore, if our diet is faulty, lifestyle is faulty, we may be creating more than what the body is able to handle on a routine basis. And that is how it will start throwing up symptoms that you need a detox. So what is the effect of buildup of these waste materials in the body? When toxins start accumulating, they will start manifesting in the form of various health issues. Right? So toxins are acidic in nature, and our body, our blood is supposed to be moderately alkaline. So toxins therefore disturb the ideal state that we should be in, and they cause inflammation in the body, pain in the body. They are irritants. So they are a big reason for the mood swings that we feel. And they also cause blockages in the system. And they lead to a low sense of energy, because when there are blockages, blood is not going to move around the way it has to. Nutrients and oxygen will not get circulated to the cells the way they should be, and that is how we feel fatigue. We feel low on energy, and when they clog certain specific places, they will cause more discomfort in those areas. So it could be in the form of a sinus problem, it could be in the form of a headache, it could be in the form of blocked ears. So in Nature Cure, there is the law of unity. Law of unity is that there is only one cause of any kind of health issue, big or small, that one may experience, and that cause is that there is buildup of toxins in your body. And therefore in Nature Cure, there is only one cure, that you have to clean up your body. You have to remove these toxins and get your body back to its state of balance, which is called homeostasis. So in Nature Cure, therefore, based on this principle, it is said that whatever is your health status today, it is not all of a sudden. It is not because of what you ate yesterday or what you did yesterday. Your health is always determined by the diet and lifestyle that you've been following on an everyday basis over the last many years. And your body speaks to you through signals. So whenever the toxic overload is more for the body to eliminate, more for the body to handle, keeps telling you by way of smaller health issues first, which are called the acute health issues. And these acute diseases are in fact our friend. They are kind of alerting us that you need to get things in the right perspective. And acute issues would be things like, your regular loose motions, cold, cough, headaches, etc. But when we are not able to listen to our body and we suppress these symptoms, that means we haven't removed the load that was there. So it's going to further keep accumulating, and then the body has to give you a bigger message. That bigger message is going to come by way of a chronic disease. And here again, if we are not able to address it the right way, by taking care of our diet and lifestyle so that these toxins can be eliminated, if that root cause is not taken care of, then they will keep accumulating, because you will keep following the same diet and lifestyle practices. And then as the load increases, the body will go through a lot, and it will transform into a degenerative disease. So the example given over here in this slide is that it may begin with a simple cough and cold, but gradually they might become allergies. That means, there are these nagging allergies that you keep getting every now and then, and you blame it on the weather, that the weather is changing, or you think I'm allergic, that's why I'm getting this again and again. It can then transform into asthma, which is a chronic problem, which people think they have to live with. And it can also become more serious in terms of transforming into pneumonia. Okay, but like I said, in Nature Cure, the principle is that if you shed the toxins, if you clean up your body, you can completely restore your health and reverse all these issues that are mentioned over here. So at this stage, let us watch a video which explains the concept of toxemia and how it generates various diseases. So I would request my colleague Ishita, if you could play out that video. Okay, so as that video reiterated, there is only one cause, which is buildup of toxins for all the health issues, and only one cure, which is that we have to remove these waste materials from the body. So the body is self-healing, and self-maintaining with the right inputs. Self-healing means that the body will heal on its own. It knows how to do it. It knows that if you have a health issue, if you have a disease, how does that disease need to be taken care of? It will do that and it will heal you. It is self-maintaining. Self-maintaining means that if you are in the pink of health already, body knows how to keep you there and keep you in balance. Well, so what is it that we have to do? And what is it that we will be doing in the detox program? All we have to do is we have to give the right environment to the body. We have to give the right inputs to the body, which are in sync with how nature has made us to live and be. So what are these inputs? These inputs are the 5 elements of nature. These 5 elements are Akash, which is ether or the sky element. Number 2, Vayu, which is the air element. Number 3, Agni, the fire element. Number 4, Jal, which is water. And number 5, Prithvi, which is earth. Okay, so we have to see, are we incorporating all of these elements into our daily diet and lifestyle, into our daily routines? How much are we connected to nature by way of these elements? So that is what we will be teaching you during the 10-day natural detox challenge, which starts on the 6th of July next week. So all the challenges that we give you will be based on the principles that we just spoke about. And this is our 9th batch. So we have been doing this program very successfully every month or every alternate month. So before we move ahead, let me quickly introduce myself. I will be one of your natural health coaches on the program. My name is Anchal, and I'm a lifestyle medicine coach from the Hippocrates Health Institute of USA. And I'm also a nature cure practitioner from Dr. Arun Sharma's Imana. I'm also the co-founder of Wellcure. And my journey into living a natural lifestyle began in 2014-15 when I was struggling with a few chronic health issues. So I had an autoimmune digestive disorder, which is called ulcerative colitis. And it is believed that if you have an autoimmune disorder, whether it is colitis or any other, your immune system is attacking you, and there is nothing you can do about it. So whatever medications you are supposed to take, you have to be on them for life, and yet you don't get cured. So that is exactly the situation that I was in, and things kind of kept snowballing, one issue after the other. So after that, I was diagnosed with some female health related problems. I was having problems in conceiving, this and that. But when I came to know about nature cure, and when I went nature's way, I was able to restore my health and overcome all health issues. And I personally experienced the power of just going back to mother nature's lap and living as per her design. And since then I have educated myself more on this, and I've been helping people around through Wellcure to take charge of their health by making simple changes in sync with nature's laws. So along with me on the program, the other natural health coach would be Asha Shivaram. So I would invite Asha, if you could introduce yourself and take it forward from here.
Hi everyone, my name is Asha Shivaram. I am also a nature cure practitioner for the past 7 years, and I am a health coach at Wellcure. I'm a certified plant-based nutritionist from Sharon. So my journey into natural living started in my mid 30s. I went through a series of health issues. I was working in the IT industry at that time, and I had hypothyroidism, and one day my back just gave away and I had a severe slip disc issue. And soon after, other health issues followed, like I had anxiety, sleeplessness, then digestive troubles in the form of irritable bowel syndrome. So I was quite frustrated because the problems just kept increasing. And though I had done the round of doctors, I was not personally satisfied because I did not know what was causing all these different issues. And that's when I started researching myself, and I came across a lot of health related videos and information shared by experts in the plant based world and in the world of natural living and healing. And I adopted that into my lifestyle, and it was amazing. Though I mainly was looking for relief from digestive issues at that point of time, making changes helped me to overcome all of these issues. And it also helped me make changes in my family's health and in my immediate friend circle. So it's been a lot of unlearning and relearning. And this is what made me passionate about sharing this knowledge with more and more people, and sharing uh, the the good feeling that the body is self healing. So there is really no cause for worry. Nature has equipped each and every organism to take care of themselves without being dependent on anything outside of what nature has provided. So this is what we will be teaching you in the program if you decide to join. So I would like to introduce you to the format of the program. We are going to take you into the natural lifestyle step by step, so that you will be able to understand the why, that is the reason behind each of these changes. So there will be 10 different challenges which we will give you one by one, and these are cumulative in the sense that we will ask you to do one challenge, and when you move on to the next challenge you have to take along the first challenge also. So it's a step by step build up. Along the way, you will get help through a shopping list and a recipe book, which will explain all the different recipes which you can make easily from easily available ingredients in your kitchen. There will be acceleration checkpoints. That means we will challenge you further at frequent intervals. There will be steps which you have to take where you can go one step further, a little bit ahead through some actions which may challenge you a bit further. So you will learn about the what, when, why, and how to make these lifestyle changes, not only food but other lifestyle habits also. We will guide you through WhatsApp. So every day, if we are not having a Zoom call on a particular day, we will be with you on WhatsApp. So we are there hand holding you and answering you with respect to all the queries you have. The same program can be followed through our e-learning platform also. We have a very easy to use tool through which we will be posting the daily posts, even there also, WhatsApp also, and on the tool also. So if you are somebody who is very busy throughout the day and you're not able to catch up on WhatsApp, you can visit the tool and go through the same posts and ask us questions from there too. Next slide. So in terms of live sessions, there are 4 group video calls. The first call is on Tuesday. That will be the kickoff session. There we will go further into some theory on what is toxemia and how the body gets toxic and how toxins cause diseases in the body. We will learn about the theory of unity of diseases and how all diseases are nothing but different manifestations of the same problem, what and how to detox, and a few detox challenges. So we will already give you a few starting detox challenges which you can start from. Then the next cooking session will be there, which is the next group video call, in which I will be showing you how to make a simple breakfast, lunch, and dinner, which will help you in your detox. This is a pre recorded session, but I will be available for you to answer all your questions. So the recipes are a smoothie, a pulao, and a salad. And in the mid program session, just to make sure that you're on track, to check up how it's going, and to give you any support. Anchal and myself will be there to also emphasize that it's not just food but the entire lifestyle. We will be guiding you through some eye therapy sessions and a simple way to detox from emotions, from heavy emotions. And we will also catch up and discuss, if you are having any difficulties in implementation. In the closing session of the call, we will be discussing about the body's vital prana shakti, which is the vitality in our body, which through which we do all actions in our daily life, how to conserve it. And we will also discuss, once you are out of the program, how can you continue? So you will be seeing good gains in the program, but how can you keep it sustainable? What kind of diet and lifestyle changes you will have to continue? So that is the way forward. We will guide you and help you with how you can keep doing it for more time so that you can see continued changes. Next slide. So now I would like to invite my colleague Ishita Lote, who will be your wellness yoga instructor of this program, to take you through the yoga module.
Hi everyone. Namaste. My name is Ishita and I am a yoga wellness instructor with Wellcure. First of all, thank you so much for taking time out and joining us for the introductory session today. To tell you all a little bit about myself, I have been a practitioner of yoga since a very young age, and formally, like going to the classes and like regularly practicing is something that I started about almost 9 years now. And I then went ahead and completed my yoga teachers training course as well from the Yoga Certification Board of the Ayush Ministry. I've been trained by a couple of my really close to me gurus who are affiliated to the Bihar School of Yoga. Um, in my teaching also, I sort of have that. Style of teaching, which is in congruence with the Bihar School of Yoga. So coming to the theme for today, now detox is something that has, in terms of yoga, the Hatha Yoga Pradipika, which is like the classical text of yoga, it mentions kriyas, which are, a crucial part of sort of removing toxins out of the body. Um, However, very intensive kriyas are not something that are a part of this program. There are some very effective kriyas which can be done very very safely, and those have been compiled and put together in the yoga sessions, which we have made a part of this program. Um, so what are kriyas? Kriyas are basically techniques. They are cleansing practices which help, which are completely natural ways of removing impurities, removing any kind of energy blockages in your body. The aim of these yoga sessions, again, it's not going to be weight loss or increasing flexibility or any of that. It's going to be primarily to rid your body, to help your body release all of those toxins, impurities out of your mind as well as body. And also that flexibility and strength will come, and it's going to be like a complete benefit of that. Now, diet and lifestyle, of course, is going to help you get rid of the physical contaminants, but it's very important that you incorporate these yogic practices to also cleanse the different sense organs. Like there are going to be different eye exercises to cleanse your sense of hearing. So all of those are also a part of the recorded yoga modules. Ultimately, it's going to make you feel more clear-headed, more light, emotionally very, very strong, and also it's going to help improve your awareness, sense of awareness as well. And I really hope that each one of you very actively incorporate these yoga practices also when you take up the yoga, the detox challenges, because it's just going to make it more efficient, more effective in all ways. So that's all from my side. We will be talking more about it in the first session that we have. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Ishita. So, what can you expect if you join the program? As Anchal explained, the single cause of all health issues is the accumulation of toxins in the body. So, if you are able to detox your body to a large extent, you can find good progress with many of these health problems. So, you can experience better sleep, stress, your reaction to different stressful event will be more balanced, reduction in cravings and addictions, this is a big one. So this is almost guaranteed. So you will see that all the unhealthy cravings you have towards different kinds of foods will decrease. There can be some amount of weight loss. Like Anchal explained, toxins are stored in fat cells, right? So as you detox, the fats will get dissolved, the toxins will come out of the fat cells and the fat cells will be dissolved. And softer skin, sweeter breath, feeling happier and lighter. So this is a big one, right? So as you eat life giving foods, you will definitely have a feeling of happiness and feeling lighter, more energy because your blood flow will improve, correction of any deficiencies, better bowel movements, and reduction in allergies. So if you were there from the beginning of the call, you did hear a lady speak about she basically joined to feel better, her level of energy, but she was surprised to see that her allergies also reduced. So you will be empowered to take care of your health in natural way. I think this is the biggest takeaway you can get from the program. So some testimonials. You will have to move the slide.
This is for the video. Ishita, if you could play out the video.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you stop sharing the screen?
I followed everything to the T, whatever I had to do, because most of it is a part of my lifestyle only, so it was easy for me to do. But today I realized every day I climb up my stairs, to go to the terrace, and my right knee will ache. Okay, and day before yesterday, it was aching so much that I had to climb steps one by one, not like with both the feet. And today I climbed up, there's no pain.
Wow.
There's no pain. Yeah.
Wow.
And that is amazing. I found because till yesterday the pain was there. Till morning, I think I felt the pain, but evening now I went up for my walk. I didn't find any pain. I find a lot of change in my breathing. Okay, my breathing is becoming much lighter.
It's good that you people are ready to help any point of time, and it helped us a lot. I mean, a lot of myths were cleared, like milk, especially. I mean, I was so shocked by the fact. Okay, I have kids, so I force them to drink milk. It's so difficult, you force them to drink milk, but now I feel like it's not required only. So, and yeah, I've lost few kgs of my weight, 1-2 kgs, but that's okay. Weight was not an issue. I wanted to be fit and healthy, and I'm feeling good. I'm feeling fit and healthy. Ate load of fruits. I've started eating. My daughter is also like, Mama, don't make breakfast. We'll have fruits only for breakfast.
Awesome.
So she started eating fruits with me for breakfast at least. And amazing program, amazing the way you handled it. Yoga sessions were so good. She used to teach simple stretches, but so systematically, and it was showing the effect on our body. So
बताना था कि बहुत ही अच्छा रहा आपका ये सेशन और मुझे एसिडिटी की बहुत प्रॉब्लम थी तो उसमें मुझे क्या हुआ था 8 साल पहले ऐसे मसल्स क्लॉट हो गया था मेरे हिप जॉइंट में। तो मैंने इतना एमआरआई किया, फिजियोथेरेपी किया और कितने भी नेचुरोपैथी डाइट किए पर वो नहीं खत्म हुआ। अभी मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है कि वो खत्म हो गया है। थोड़ा गैस प्रॉब्लम था वो चला गया। स्किन कॉम्प्लेक्शन में बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है और वेट तो जैसे धड़ाधड़ खत्म हो गया। 5 केजीज इट्स टू मच इन 10 days। और वीक भी नहीं लगते हैं, जैसे चेहरा एकदम ग्लोई लग रहा है। तो पता नहीं मेरे लिए तो बहुत अच्छा रहा।
10 days were so light for me and so entertaining. Means fruits, but it just salads all the time. I love fruits and I just got a, excuse to eat them all the day. And I used to have digestion problem, रात को ऊपर आ रहा है खाना और डाइजेस्ट नहीं हो रहा ठीक से, समझ नहीं आ रहा. But these 10 days were very good, no problem, nothing. I'll show you, I'm still having, my smoothie. This is my dinner. So I really enjoyed. I've lost 2 kgs.
But I was just forcing myself to eat, but yesterday it was very seamless. So one change what I observed, which I was not expecting, was I've been having some skin problem for almost, I think, 8 months now. And I can see that in this 10 days, it has reduced. So that is also one really, I mean, I was not expecting it to happen, or there was no this thing like that. But I was really surprised to know that, such change in we always think that if it is a skin problem, maybe something I'm allergic to something, or so I don't think it's any of those. It's just probably the toxins in my body. That's what I'm thinking now. That I mean, I was very surprised to see that the skin problems started healing. I mean, it is halfway healed now actually. So I'm thinking of continuing this plan A and B what Asha shared, and I'm hoping that I will get there soon. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I'm Dheeraj.
Hi, Dheeraj.
First of all, thank you. It was a very nice session. It was very helpful. So actually, I planned to take it for my wife, but after that, I also started eating those things. So we both started eating. So it was overall, it was nice, and we feel it very healthy. First thing, uh, and the digestion is good, and the skin complexion is improved for both of us, and the unnecessary, the bulginess in the face, that and all gone. So I had the beard, so at least last 10 days I should remove that. 10th day. So the skin complexion, everything was very nice. It was well improved. Thank you for everything. And the diet plan, everything was very nice. And the recipes, what you shared, and in the Wellcure app, mostly I see many recipes where we can make ourselves and eat. That is also very nice. And the blogs and everything, it's very nice. It's more interesting to learn and having a new healthy lifestyle. A very good session. Thank you, all of you, for a very good support and providing healthy tips. And the yoga sessions are also very nice. Maybe all the 10 days I did not do, but at least all the 5 I covered. So that is also very nice. Thank you for that.
So you can see on the screen some more testimonials we have shared from all our previous batches. In fact, some of our participants came back a second time because they had a good experience in the first time and they wanted to do it again. And many participants have been referred by family and friends. Somebody does it once and then they refer their friend or someone from their family to do it again. So let's go to the next slide. So why detox now? If you're still thinking about whether this is the right program to do now, so a lot of people, as you all know, have been going through symptoms of COVID. So there is anxiety, there is tiredness, there are a lot of symptoms still going on in the body. and everybody wants to feel better and get back to how they were before. So a detox will do you a whole world of good now. So there are a lot of water-rich fruits and fresh produce available. Summer is just done. A lot of mangoes available, watermelon. So these are very good ways, very enjoyable ways to detox. Prepare for the change in season soon, or already monsoon is on, and then there will be winter coming up. So even nature has its own wisdom where it does a detoxification to prepare itself for the next change in season. So you can support your body by already initiating a detox from your side. Reset your taste buds. So I said detox helps you to overcome your cravings rather than just use brute willpower. By following a naturally designed detox protocol, you can help your taste buds to move towards more healthy foods. You can reduce unhealthy cravings, and the best part is that once you learn the why behind each challenge, you can take health into your own hands. Sync with the laws of nature, and you can experience the self healing powers of your body. That will give you a lot of confidence to handle any other issues which may come up later in life, or even to take care of your family's health. Next slide. So here are the details of the program. It starts on 6th up to 17th July. So there will be a kickoff session next Tuesday if you enroll for the program, where we'll give you more details. We'll be sending the shopping list and the recipe book, and share some of the detox challenges. Cooking session on Wednesday, mid program call on Monday, and the concluding call next Saturday. So every day there will be something going on between 6 to 7 p.m. On those days on which we don't have live calls, we will be there on WhatsApp to support you, to answer all your queries, to give you more details of a particular challenge. So there is something happening every day. So we are there with you all these days to keep you on track and help you progress. So if you are not able to follow the challenges on WhatsApp, as I already explained before, you can also follow the same thing on our e-learning platform, about which we will give you details later on. Next slide. So if you're still worried about whether you can follow all the challenges, follow all the days, we will be giving access to you for this program for 1 year. So, you can do follow this program at your own convenience. Also, later on, you can follow the yoga, the modules. If you want to become more perfect and committed to memory, you can do it. You will have access for 1 year. So we have a special offer for the participants who are here, and up to 5th July, up to 12 p.m., we are offering you a discount, 15% discount. The normal price is 1,200, but with the discount, we are now offering it to you at 999. So there are different options for you for payment. You can also scan the code which you can see and enroll for the program if you feel convinced. So we will leave the screen on for you, and the chat is enabled. If you have any questions about the program, you can ask any one of us and we'll be happy to answer you. Yeah, chat is enabled.
We have also shared a document in the chat section, which is on the experiences of the previous batches. So you can download that and read it as well. Okay, Madhuri is asking, can I pay through card or bank transfer? Yes, Madhuri, you can. So the code, that scan code that we have given you over here, QR code, will take you to an online payment option. So you can pay over there through card, or if you want to pay through bank transfer, then we can give you our bank account details separately for that. So Ishita, if you have that handy, maybe you can post it. Otherwise, we'll send it on the group maybe later on.
Okay, so we have a couple of questions from people asking that the 6 to 7 p.m. time doesn't suit them and what alternatives are available. So this timing was chosen, so that it becomes convenient for it's after work and before probably dinner and family time. So in case you're not able to access and come on at that time, all the live sessions will be recorded and you will be able, we will be giving you the recordings so you can catch up on that. WhatsApp sessions also, of course, you can check on it later on if you're not able to attend. But even if you cannot ask your question during that particular time, we will give you access to the e-learning tool. You can go there and ask your question. So you will not be missing out on anything.
Okay, Veena is asking, wanted to know if we have program in Hindi. So Veena, this program is in English. So as long as you can understand English, I would suggest you can still attend the program. Both Asha and I can speak Hindi. So if you want to ask your questions in Hindi, we can always respond to you in Hindi. You would have also heard the testimonial of one of the participants who were speaking in Hindi. So if you're okay to read in English and understand in English, the program would be good for you.
So Asmita asks, will the recipe be easy or difficult? So Asmita, don't worry, they are all easy recipes. We understand, that people are busy and um, actually the body likes simplicity. It likes very simple, but at the same time delicious foods. So the recipes will be easy, and I will also be giving a lot of tips and demonstrating some recipes in the cooking session, which is next Wednesday.
Okay. So I see a couple of comments on the bank details. So we'll be sharing that in the chat section shortly. And I see a question by Suman, how do we register for the WhatsApp session? So Suman, the WhatsApp session is not separate. It is part of the overall 10-day detox program. So even if you're unable to attend the Zoom sessions, which are from 6 to 7 p.m., you can still go through those recordings on our e-learning platform. And e-learning platform is open 24/7, so you can watch it anytime you want. You can drop your comment there anytime that you want. And during working hours, we will definitely be responding in a short time span. So even if you're not able to do live on Zoom or WhatsApp, you can always do it through e-learning, which is the website.
Yeah, so Simran is asking, I have already started a new plan with my dietitian. Can I still do or do it next month? So, Simran, I would say that, this program is not very drastically different. We are not going to be telling you to make extraordinary changes. So, personally, I would say that come to the program and understand the why behind each challenge. And then, probably you can fit it with what your dietitian is also advising, maybe with a few changes. So, of course, it's your choice. So we are not sure if we will do the program next month, so we cannot say right away.
Next question from Sheetal, timing. So timings are mentioned on the slide, 6 to 7 p.m. I mean, it's PM, so all evening sessions. The days and dates are mentioned over here.
They all are Indian Standard Time. Even the yoga sessions are pre-recorded, so it's not that you will be missing out on any session. The yoga modules are available on the e-learning platform, so whenever you want to, you can go there and watch the module and do it. So that's not an issue.
Priya is saying can't see GPay number properly. Ishita, if you could just type it in the chat section also. It's mentioned on the screen 9910607815.
Okay, so some people are asking about the session recording. So today's recording will also be available if you missed parts of the call. So you still have time up to next Tuesday to enroll. So you can, if you missed something, you can watch the recording and then decide. So
Madhuri Singh, kids of 14 years age can do this program. Yes, Madhuri, kids can also do this program. In fact, we don't have an age criteria, so to speak, because nature's laws are for everyone to follow, for all genders, all ages, isn't it, Asha? So kids can also definitely uh, come and take part. We'll be happy to have kids, in fact.
yeah. In fact, in the video testimonial, one guy was saying, right? So he took it for his wife, but he also ended up doing. So that's what happens, because when you understand this natural lifestyle, usually the whole family changes for the better.
Next
So the
question.
next question is, what detoxes will be covered here? So I'm not sure I understand the question. So it's an entire body and mind detox. So there is no like specific detox like liver detox or colon detox. It's not like that, because natural, lifestyle doesn't believe in fragmentation of something which is whole. So it will be the detox for the whole body and mind.
And just to add to that, like Asha said, in nature cure, we view body as one whole. So it is not that you are detoxing separate organs or separate parts of the body. Nourishment for each cell in our body is very simple. It is the good food that you eat. It is the oxygen that you intake. And for that, you have to follow a good diet and lifestyle. In terms of food also, everything that we eat has a repercussion on your health. So at what time of the day you eat it, you have to eat it as per the body's circadian rhythm. In what combinations you eat, if the combinations are not right, body will not be able to assimilate that food, and it will go waste, and it will create more toxic waste material in your body. So we have to move our focus from viewing the body in fragments to viewing it as one whole. Nourish your body as one whole, and it will go and detox wherever there is toxins. You don't need to worry about separate parts, separate organs. Okay.
Yeah, so Sheetal says that I did 2 Wellcure programs, lungs, breath, and anti-aging, and it was amazing. So thank you, Sheetal. Thank you for the thumbs up. Madhuri is asking, do we get the ingredient list before the session starts so that we can be organized and ready to start? So great attitude, Madhuri. I think you are all ready up to go. Yes, you will be getting the the shopping list soon.
Okay. So Ishita, there's a message for you from Sheetal. We miss anti-aging yoga session. Ishita Loti ma'am, please form a group. So if you want to respond on that.
Thank you so much for that. I'm glad that you do miss it, and I hope that you've been regular in your practice. It's good to know that, Thank you so much for that comment.
So we've put up all payment details, Google Pay, Paytm number is there in the chat section. We've also put out the account details. So for those of you who are wanting to do bank transfer, you can pick up the details from there. Okay, Deepa has written content of program. So
I think
Deepa,
we can show the slide, Anchal, the previous slide, because there are a couple of questions about the the one previous to this. No, I think
this one which gives the schedule.
the 4 live calls slide.
Okay, I'll just put that up. This one?
Yeah. So, broadly speaking, this is the outline of the live calls, but the content of the program is very exhaustive. Each day you will be getting a audio note and you will be getting some information to understand the reason behind the challenge. You will be getting some recipes. So there's a lot of content for the program. But don't worry, it's not going to be overwhelming. It's just short content. So, but on a broader basis, this is the kind of content you can expect in the program.
There's a question on yoga sessions. So yoga sessions are pre-recorded sessions. 5 sessions will be shared with you, which have been created by Ishita for the purpose of detox, and you can follow those at the place and time of your convenience.
So the question from Veena is, would my personal issues be attended like face issue of hair loss and thyroid? So, Veena, I'm not sure if you're talking about PCOS. If it's PCOS, we have a separate e-learning program, an exhaustive e-learning program. Maybe you would want to check out that. But yes, you will see a good amount of detox happening even in this short program. But hair loss and thyroid issues are chronic in nature. It requires more time to see the changes. So you will have to continue following what we teach you in the detox program to see longer term results. I think the next question, Anshul, we already answered. Are these detox specific or in general? These are not like colon or liver detox. So this is a whole body detox. So it's not organ detox we are speaking about. But yes, all the organs do get detoxed.
Next question from Lakshmi. Can I watch video anytime? So yes, Lakshmi, all the Zoom sessions will be recorded and shared with you, so you can watch them at any time of your convenience.
Anjal, there's a question from Hetal. I paid 999 for 10 days program, but I want to join for 1 month program. So maybe she's talking about the personal coaching. I'm not sure. So
Yeah.
Hetal, we will probably get in touch with you one-on-one.
Yeah. Trupti is asking, is it in the name of Manisha? So Ishita, can you just check that? If the GPay number, it should be in Wellcure's name. So the number is written over here, 9910607815. Let me also go to the last slide. It should be in Wellcure's name, but we'll just confirm it to you. So Trupti, I hope this is the number that you are using, the one which is there on the screen.
So there are a couple of direct messages to me. I'm living in outer Chennai. I get only local veg and fruit. Shall I take the challenge? So yes, we do emphasize on eating what is locally available in your place and which is seasonal. So in case, if you're following the recipe book and you're not able to get something, we will suggest alternatives. So yeah, I mean, I would advise you to take the challenge. Our mind makes up a lot of excuses to postpone something, like I have some function coming up, or I'm going to be busy, or maybe I won't be getting something at this time. But I mean, the body is not going to wait, right? So if you feel, in your heart that you want to take a detox now, then I would say go for it. So Hetal, it's not a certified course. We are not giving any certification. It's for your own personal benefit to get to experience a detox. So it's not a certified course.
Okay. Supriya is saying, can we have fermented food session again? So Supriya, it's not planned yet, but the course is available on our e-learning platform. So you can always go and attend from there. Next one from Manoj. I want to go for this course but don't want to lose weight. My weight is normal. So Manoj, we have to understand here that if one goes on detox, why do we think that we will lose weight? The reason for that is that when there are toxins in your body, the toxins also lead to that body weight. So like we shared in the initial slides, if you were there from the beginning, that the waste which is accumulated there in your intestine area can lead to up to as much as 3 kgs of your body weight. And overall, the toxins can contribute to as much as 7 kgs of your body weight. So the idea here is not to worry about weight, because if the body is going to be able to clean up this waste which is lying rotting over there in your intestines or in your other parts of the body, it is going to be able to assimilate your foods better. It will be able to go and build your organs, build your various systems in the body better. And with that, you will experience good health, you will experience wellness, and you will also experience weight gain from there onwards. Okay, so that's a longer journey to make. But yes, in the 10-day program, it is quite possible for you to lose weight. In our last 8 challenges that we have done, there are people who've not lost weight, there are people who've lost 1 or 2 kgs, but there are people who also lost up to 5 kgs just in 10 days. So that really depends on what is there in your body and how your body wants to trust in that system and let the body take you towards good health.
Okay, so there was a direct message. Will the detox program affect my skin? Will it go loose, especially on the face? So, Gopita, this program is not like a very drastic detox where you just have to drink juices and then, you know, do it aggressively. It's a gentle detox program. So, I don't think that you will, there is a you don't have to be concerned about drastically losing fat and your skin on the face looking flabby, so that's not going to happen.
Okay, Gurvinder has some question about an ebook. So Gurvinder, I will request my colleagues to get in touch with you separately for this. Trupti is on board. Great, Trupti. We'll see you next week on the program.
So there was one
Neetu
question,
is asking, are these
Anchal,
recorded
if
sessions available in... Go ahead, Asha.
yeah, sorry. So somebody was asking if they are going to be traveling, so is it possible to do this program? So I would say yes, as long as you can give the time to read the messages, and to some extent, if you are able to arrange for healthy food, especially like fruits and vegetables and those kind of things, then it is good. So it's not just getting the content. The whole vibe is that you are going to be with the community, right? So people are going to be sharing their pictures and they're going to be asking questions, and everybody is doing it together. So there's a lot of learning and unlearning happening. So that's what you will enjoy from the program. So even if you're traveling, as long as you can get a little bit of time from your schedule to follow the messages, and of course yoga is something you can always do wherever you're traveling, in your hotel room or something. So think about it, and if you feel that you can do it, you can come. And even if you are not able to do it, you have the recording with you for a year and you can do it later on also.
Neetu is asking, are these recorded sessions available in WhatsApp also? So, Neetu, they're not available on WhatsApp. They will be uploaded on our e-learning website. Though you can access the sessions through the mobile app as well. So we'll be explaining that. So in case you don't want to go log on to your computer and see on the website, there is an app which you can put on your phone and watch these recorded sessions very conveniently. Okay. And how to go ahead with e-learning is something that we will explain once you register for the course. You will be given access and all the instructions and all will be explained and demonstrated in the live session also.
So, Pinal, your question whether you cannot do it from next week, possible to do later, I think I already answered. So at least you can keep up with the messages coming on WhatsApp if you can. And yes, it is possible to do it later also, because all the session recordings and all the material will be available on our e-learning tool. So whenever you're ready, you can go open it and follow the program. And in fact, many people have done it like that in the past.
Next question from Neha. What kind of challenges will be there? Can you please share some ideas? So Neha, there will be 10 challenges. Some of them will be food-based challenges where we will tell you what to eat, what not to eat. The whole idea here is that you must eat foods which are specific to the human species. So we don't want to eat foods which are unnatural. We don't want to eat foods which are too processed. So we want to eat more towards natural, seasonal, locally available foods, and we want to eat them at the right time. So that is what the food challenges will be about. But the food challenges only correspond to one of the 5 elements of nature that I spoke about. That means the earth element, and also because these are going to be water rich foods, they will also correspond to the water element out of the 5. But the others, like sun or ether or air, are those which you still need to incorporate in your life. So some of the challenges that we give you will be based on that. These will be simple steps, simple things, but you need to do them consistently, to see the impact. And that is where a group program comes in very useful, because you put some method behind what you are doing. And like Asha said, working in a group is always very motivating and keeps you on track. So more about the challenges will be shared in the kickoff session, which is on Tuesday, once you register for the program.
So Sheetal is saying your recipes are wonderful. We follow at home, simple, tasty, plus healthy. Wow. So thank you, Sheetal. I know you've been posting some recipes. So great to know that you're following. So if you like that program, this program will be more intensive, more information shared. So maybe you would want to attend, get along some of your friends also, and I'm sure you'll enjoy this program too.
Okay, so
Supriya says, yeah.
Okay, so Supriya is also enrolled. Welcome, Supriya. We are excited to have you on board, and let's get started next week. So Asha, I have a direct message. I'll just take that up. So someone has mentioned I'm suffering from digestive issues, ulcerative, not sure if it's ulcerative colitis or IBS, get stomach burning. Will it be cured using this program? So I would say that if your colitis is not in a flare-up stage, and I hope you know what that means. Flare-up stage is when you are passing many motions and having a really difficult time. Then I would suggest that you don't participate in this program. You will need more personalized help. So you can go in for our one-on-one coaching. But if things are settled and it's been like this for a while, then you can definitely come on to this program. Or if you are more comfortable with personal help, then you can still continue with the personalized coaching option.
So Dr. Parameshwari says, I've done the detox program with Wellcure. It felt great. Have the urge to do, but can't do online. How long is the e-learning access and the cost? So thank you, doctor. Great to hear that you had a good experience last time. Yes, you can go for the e-learning access. So Anchal, correct me if I'm wrong, but the cost is the same, right?
Cost, I will have to check. It should be the same, and the access is going to be 1 year. It's going to be a 1 year access. Cost, I think, is the same. You're right, Asha. But Dr. Parmeshri, we can probably check that and get back to you. Okay, so the GPay number is in the name of Wellcure. That's been clarified in the chat section. Thank you, Gurvinder, Neha, Neetu has also registered. Welcome on board, Neetu.
So thank you, Sheetal. Thank you for forwarding our program information to others. Let's all get healthy and happy as a community. We've been through so much in the past year, whereas, the answers are there in nature, right? We just need to learn how to correct our lifestyle, and we can get rid of so many of our anxiety and bring back peace into our life. So thank you to all those who registered.
Okay, so I think with that we have reached the end of the questions that we can see in the chat section. So we'll wait for a minute more if any more questions are there. Otherwise, we'll conclude the session for today.
So please do forward the recording. We will be sharing the information to you all. Probably by tomorrow, we will have the recording up on YouTube. So if you feel that somebody else can benefit from the program, please do share the recording information with them. And there is time to enroll. The program starts on Tuesday.
So in fact, in the past, we've had instances where people have joined together as a group, like a few friends get together and join the detox challenge. So that's quite interesting. And thank you, Trupti, for being here and for registering for the course. So I think we have taken up all the questions, and we'll conclude the session for now. We will leave the screen on for the next 3-4 minutes, just in case anyone wants to pick up any details from here. And we look forward to starting the detox challenge next week, Tuesday, with all of you. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.
Thank you, everyone, and have a nice weekend. Bye.